You hear so much buzz around AI in business, right? Is it just hype, or are companies really truly transforming how they operate? Our mission today is, well, to cut through some of that noise. We want to uncover concrete examples, real reasons behind AI adoption in the enterprise.
Exactly. And we're diving into some insights, specifically from an OpenAI report. It shares direct lessons from what they call frontier companies. These are businesses already using AI and, importantly, seeing measurable improvements.
Okay, right. Let's unpack that. So the report seems to focus on 3 key areas where AI is making a difference.
That's right. Boosting workforce performance, automating those routine operations, and maybe most excitingly, powering products for, better customer experiences.
But it sounds like it's more than just plugging in new software. The report frames it as a kind of new paradigm.
Absolutely. That's what's fascinating. The companies succeeding treat AI differently. They have this experimental iterative mindset. It's not about setting fixed rules. It's about this adaptive intelligence that learns as it goes.
Yeah.
And that approach, well, it seems to get them to value much, much faster.
Yeah.
The report really boils this down into some key lessons.
Okay, let's drill into some of those. You mentioned examples. What's a compelling one?
Well, one big lesson is start with evils. Evaluations.
Evaluations, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. Take Morgan Stanley, huge financial firm. They built confidence internally using really rigorous, systematic evaluations of the AI. And today, get this, 98% of their financial advisors use AI daily.
Wow, 98%, that's huge adoption.
It is. And it's delivering. They've boosted access to documents, cut down search time dramatically. Think about follow-ups that used to take days. Now they happen in hours.
Right.
That's a tangible impact, all starting from careful evaluation.
Okay, that's workforce performance. But what about the customer side? How does AI directly improve their experience?
Good question. Indeed, the job site provides a great example. They use AI, specifically GPT-4o Mini Poest, to actually explain to job seekers why a particular job is being recommended to them.
So it's not just a match, it's the reasoning behind it, humanizing it a bit.
Exactly. And the results? A 20% jump in people starting applications and a 13% increase in actual hires downstream. What's also cool is they fine-tuned a smaller model to do this efficiently, using 60% fewer tokens, but getting similar results. Smart.
Right, efficiency matters. Now, you also touched on something, compounding value. That sounds really interesting. Klarna was the example.
Yeah, Klarna, the global payments network. They rolled out an AI assistant for customer service. And within just a few months, it was handling 2/3 of all their service chats. 2/3.
Had this impact.
Resolution times dropped from 11 minutes down to just 2 minutes. And they project this single initiative will add something like $40 million in profit improvement, all while keeping customer satisfaction high.
$40 million. Wow. So the lesson there is really start now, invest early, because the value just builds and builds.
Precisely. It compounds. Partly because the AI learns from new data, constantly getting better, and partly because it gets integrated deeper into how things work. It creates this virtuous cycle. And it's not just about using off-the-shelf models. Customization is key, too.
Like fine-tuning.
Exactly. Lowe's, the home improvement retailer, they fine-tuned models on their specific product data for their e-commerce search. The result? A 20% improvement in product tagging accuracy, 60% better error detection. It's like, getting a tailored suit for your data instead of something off the rack.
That makes sense. And it's not just central IT driving this, right? You mentioned empowering employees.
Yes, absolutely critical. Look at BBVA, the bank. They put AI tools directly into the hands of their employees, the experts on the ground. In just 5 months, employees created over 2,900 custom GPTs. These are AI tools tailored for specific internal jobs. Some projects went from taking weeks down to just hours.
Incredible. Weeks to hours.
And it's also about enabling developers. Mercado Libre, the Latin American e-commerce giant, built a platform called Verdi using GPT-4o. This helps their 17,000 developers build AI apps much faster. They can now catalog 100 times more products, and they've hit nearly 99% fraud detection on flagged items.
So empowering employees, enabling developers, what's the final piece?
Setting bold automation goals. The report mentions OpenAI itself doing this for its internal support, automating hundreds of thousands of tasks every month. Aim high.
Okay, so pulling this all together, what's the common thread here?
It really seems to be this combination of an open experimental mindset, but crucially, backed by rigorous evaluation and safety measures. They're not just rushing in. They identify high return, maybe lower effort starting points, learn quickly, iterate, and then expand.
So for you listening, what's the bottom line? The results seem pretty clear and measurable, right? We're talking faster, more accurate processes, definitely more personalized customer experiences, and maybe even more rewarding work as people shift focus from routine tasks to things only humans can do well.
And consider this sort of a final thought to leave you with. Beyond the efficiencies we've discussed, the report hints at something called an agentic approach. Imagine AI tools like OpenAI's Operator that can actually navigate the web, fill out forms, run processes across different systems, basically acting like a human assistant for complex tasks.
Truly end-to-end automation.
Potentially.
No.
What could that mean for your organization? It's a big question. And of course, underpinning all of this, especially for enterprises, is security and privacy. Things like data ownership, strong encryption, granular access controls, making sure your data always stays with your data, that's non-negotiable.